Now this is way different than the previous versions. The previous versions had human enemies all over the place. Oh! I don't know if he was an enemy, but he's dead now. That was cool. The previous version, these guys would scream and yell as you shot them. Let's see some of that gore, baby. There we go. Oh man, chunks and giblets everywhere. And throw one just maybe slightly to the edge of the camera space here. Oh, there we go. Whoa. He is just a massive chunky shit. Oh no, he's gonna throw a grenade. Wow. He's dead now.
I can't wait to try out
Leaden Sky. Hey, what's up, boys and girls? This is Protodead, and I'm coming back at you with another Leaden Sky update. We're going to try this one out. Leaden Sky, I need to turn this down just a little bit. There's no volume. I don't see any options here. So, Leaden Sky is available on indiedb.com, and I've done 2 videos about this before, and this is the latest update. This is version 5, part 2, and I don't know what the part 2 means, but we got Leaden Sky. This looks like this time the developer has redid the background, so he's done a little bit of art, digital art here, and it kind of looks creepy. Some music. The music sounds better, and this is a side-scroller beat 'em up, shoot 'em up sort of horror game. And it looks like we've got a resolution to choose from down here. I'm just going to leave it on 1080p. And I'm going to click play demo. Let's see what happens. It's October 21st, 2005 in the northwestern Poland. My name is Kyle Anderson, not a Polish name. Previously part of a black operations unit intended to combat the mercenary forces via myriad clandestine methods after my brother was almost executed, as well as various reasons besides. I and my squad decided to desert and flee to Poland to escape the U.S. military's retribution, aiming to shelter ourselves. I need to read that later. Despite all my best efforts, I ultimately failed to destroy what's been enslaving it, the tower. We've come to find out anyone who tries to enter or exit the 40-kilometer radius of the tower's barrier always suffers from a horrid and agonizing death. Initially unaware of this barrier, we unknowingly managed to barely pass through it with our aircraft at extreme altitudes. However, the barrier is still inflicted with massive critical malfunctions and sent us screeching towards the dirt. You know, so developer guy, I think it's only one dude doing this. Need to slow down the whole text crawl. Need to slow it down and at least give somebody time to click a button and say next or something. I do appreciate what you're doing here, not knocking it, not talking shit about your game, because you've fucking done really, really awesome work being one dude. This guy, I forget his name now, but this guy does all the artwork for the game. He's built the mechanics of the game. He's borrowed some audio assets from other people that's willing to help him out and stuff like that. I just want to say that in English, that was way too fast to read or understand or appreciate, so it needs to slow it down just a little bit. But the previous versions of this game did not have really any story whatsoever. So let's click the go button. Me, my brother Felix, and my friends Eddie and Chris ended up being just lucky enough to have survived the crash, but our pilot and friend Sam, he's dead. Oh, damn. I would be dead alongside him if it wasn't for my squad mates and my girlfriend Joanna risking themselves to rescue me from the wreckage. It's really cool colors. Right after I have rediscovered, we tried to destroy the tower, knowing that its barrier wouldn't let us out, and we're all trapped here. So we're all trapped within the barrier. Our makeshift operation failed horribly as we went in too far, too unprepared and unaware from what was inside, and as a result, we almost got wiped out pointlessly before we could finish the job. There is no escaping this. The barrier is changing people, turns them into monsters. I need to find Chris and the others, prepare ourselves, and get proper plan. With every second that we've wasted, it's only been getting worse here. Joanna's got a little fat ass on her. So yeah, they're in a graveyard underneath a nice oak tree. I really like his art style. All digital art here, looking really good. Super fresh, funky fly. So this is their berry friend. You can even see like the dirt. He's considered like fresh dirt disturbings here in the silhouette of the ground. I like it. Oh wow. Oh, we got Joanna with us. How goofy. Scrolling background, so we got some parallax shift. Yeah, last time I wasn't a super big fan of having the NPC follow me around, but she does shoot and stuff, so that's great. Okay, so we got nothing on the left-hand side. Looks like we got a health bar up top, maybe even an armor bar. That's that gray stuff. And then we got 3 grenades, what it looks like, and then mouse wheel doesn't change anything. Certainly have a knife, right? WASD to move around, but except S is crouch and right click is laser. Okay, so I want to say in the previous version right click was an alternate fire, and now we've got laser, which is cool. And then I just hit G. Oh no, F is what I was trying to hit. So since I'm at full health, I guess I can't pick up that health pack. I didn't mean to throw a grenade just then. I hit G. So one thing I don't like about this game is there is no options. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? I click on resume game and my dude shoots. How lame. At least it shows up here that we got infinite amount of bullets for the handgun. So the character models look pretty freaking cool. I mean, for being the 2D cartoon art, flat style, you know, like Cartman. And okay, so Joanna says, Kyle, I wanted to say. Kyle says, yes, I'm a man. Joanna says, what happened back there wasn't your fault. Please don't blame yourself. Okay, so we got some cliche on here, like real heavy. And Kyle says, I really wish it was true. Joanna says, honey. Kyle, it's getting dark. Let's just head home. Okay, head home, but how long have they been in this place? Do they even have a home? So look at all the trees. Parallax error, parallax effect with all the trees. Love it, love it. All the grass effects, the layers of all the grass moving around. Love it. Side scroller, shoot 'em, beat 'em up action is super cool. It looks like the C, X, Z buttons don't do anything. V, B, nothing. Oh, wait a minute. I hit N and I got some goggles on my forehead. What's up with that? Okay, so F is bash, right? And G is throw grenade. T doesn't do anything. R reloads. Okay. And now I know. Caps lock doesn't do anything. I can run with shift. Okay. And jump is space, of course, as it should be. So we have a door we can go through. We can press E. Have to hold it for 3 seconds, I guess is what it says at the bottom here. Or we can just keep going to the right. See what happens. Now this is way different than the previous versions. The previous versions had human enemies all over the place. Oh! I don't know if he was an enemy, but he's dead now. Okay. So I just picked up his gun, but it looks like it didn't care. Or I don't know. Oh, okay, so middle mouse button in will also do a little bash. I can't switch weapons, so apparently that weapon that I just picked up... Oh, okay, so they are enemies, maybe? Look at the... Just appreciate the door that this guy has been able to produce. Where's the... Here we go. There we go. His arm came off. Alright, health pack picked up. Oh, I accidentally shot this guy over here. How wonderful. And he got a grenade. And I can't pick up his pipe. I really want that dude's pipe. These guys aren't yelling as much as in the previous version. Like in the previous version, oh, there's a ricochet. That was cool. The previous version, these guys would scream and yell as you shot them. Let's see some of that gore, baby. There we go. Oh man, chunks and giblets everywhere. So I picked up the gun again, and there's this bar down here at the bottom left, and it's filling up, and I don't know what that is. Is that like her damage, or is that our progression through the level? So he's got body armor on. We're gonna throw a grenade at one of these dudes here in a minute. We're gonna see if we can get lucky and throw one just maybe slightly to the edge of the camera space here. Oh, there we go. Whoa. He is just a massive chunky shit. Oh no, he's gonna throw a grenade. Wow. He's dead now. Whoa. I do appreciate that the guy is trying to make some sort of story here. And he's given us just enough for us to, you know, get involved with the characters, and I appreciate them as more than just pixels on the screen, maybe. Although I would like to see a little bit, or hear a little bit more of that screaming action that I'm accustomed to from the previous versions of the game. They would scream and yell, and they would fidget and flop around on the ground because you shot them in the leg 5 times. We are going to go ahead and enter. Oh, so it's dark, and I guess I got my goggles on. So if I hit N, the goggles go off, and my flashlight comes on. So yeah, we'll just have the N on for right now because it's something different. I believe in the previous versions of this game, there really wasn't any entering, or maybe there was entering buildings at that time, because I've done 2 videos before covering the different versions of this free-to-play game, and you can download it for free on nddb.com. So we should be in the same level, and just further down, like we just traveled underground, basically. So if I go back here, we'll find a dead body. But that being said, that's not necessarily going to be true. So this game is going to be, it's like, oh, I can't jump over that. So that was the box where we came from. But if I remember correctly, down here there was a second door that we didn't go in. So that second door is going to lead us to a completely different area that's supposed to be traveling parallel along with this, in theory, I guess. So a little bit more like the game called Gone Home, or other side-scrolling games like this where you enter a door and you pop up in a different place. You just have to imagine that maybe your dude goes down a flight of steps and then maybe down a hallway or something. Maybe there wasn't another door. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Me big dumb. So I'm going to go ahead and take that green shit off, and let's just see what it looks like. So how come she gets the really cool silencer and I get just the loud ass fucking gun? And my sights are also red, and her sights are green or silver. Okay. Actually, we had to go through there to bypass because there's no way to climb up and over. Okay. F to smack, and middle mouse button to smack. Middle mouse button in. So mouse scroll up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons does not change any of the weapons. So still wish I could get that machine gun looking rifle thing. In previous versions too, there used to be a gore level. Whoa, that guy came in a little hot. Wish you could zoom out. The gore level, I wish I could zoom out a little bit further and see more of the stage. That would be cooler. And also, in the previous versions, there was a gore level where you could just run around and just kill NPCs that were just waiting for you to kill them with all the weapons. Like, you got to have... There we go. Begging for his life. Just look at that 3D parallax. I love it, man. That's good. I mean, this really does look like fucked up Poland, like Ukraine, Chernobyl, Escape from Tarkov, sort of. Like everything's desolate and there's just nothing but scavs and bad guys and shitty shit going on. How do I get up there? Okay, so I pressed up. Pressed up as I walked. No, I had to jump. Jump and press up. Okay, so he needs to work on that. He needs to make that a little bit different. The transition between the background and the foreground. Like maybe he needs to handle it a little bit like Little Big Planet. Actually does a really good job of handling hopping between the different stages of the foreground and background. So I swear I just picked up a shotgun, but I can't change to it. Oh shit. So if I hit tab and if I hold tab down, and then I can radial menu to my different weapons. If I'd only fucking known that earlier. So that's changed. Used to, you could mouse scroll up and down to change to your different weapons, and you could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do we go through the door? Yes. Let's see what's a crack-a-lack-a-lactating down in this corridor. I'll bet you if I shoot that, it'll blow up. I love it. Is that body armor? So it looks like my gray bar did do something. So it seems like there's more item pickups in this version. And of course, the puzzle, the navigation puzzles of not now the complexity of where to go, what doors to enter, where to go through. It becomes a little bit more catacomby, so you got to keep track of where to go and how to do it. And that reminds me quite a bit about Mercenary Kings. Mercenary Kings is a super excellent side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. Yeah, goddamn, that fucking game is awesome. I need to do that on this channel sometime soon, but I need to buy it for the PC first. I got it on PlayStation 4. And Joanna said, finally, I can see our house. Me too. It's just a couple of meters more. I'm so sweepy. Okay, so I'm guessing this is it. We keep going, but it'd probably be stupid. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, we can't go into this one. Okay, so there's no coming. Just a few meters more, eh? Kyle in Poland. I like the autumn colors everywhere. I like the, the next day it says, hey, this set of cutscenes isn't finished yet. It will appear later. No problem. Oh, so we've lost Joanna. Apparently something's... I want... Oh, so he's hallucinating now. I want to forget this... Oh! What the fuck? So I'm gonna start this over and we're gonna figure this shit out. I want to forget. So now we got the rifle. This. Okay, so the skull. Oh, What is the phantom? Oh, I like the phantom stuff. Like the phantom whirlwind shit coming at you. Is that an MP5 or something? Yeah, so that's full auto. Oh shit. Yeah, the phantom dragon like ghostly bone teeth. I like that. That's cool. So this guy was an obvious zombie, dangerous zombie gun wielding. This is... So those things hurt me? I think they did. I need to run back here and get some health. They didn't. Oh no! What an idiot. Okay, so there's a health pack there. Just switch to my gun. I want to forget again. Yeah, so anytime you walk into the mist, it drains your health. It would be nice if there was some sort of like a feedback that you were taking damage. That would be super nice. Okay. Reload, baby. This is killing me. I guessed the me part. I'm so smart. Me big brain. Whoa, so that guy had like a monster arm. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I don't know what just happened, but that was... he had an arm like straight out of Resident Evil 2 or whatever, whichever one it was that the mutant thing got the huge gigantic arm with the eyeball in the shoulder. Resident Evil 2. Yeah, so this is Leaden Sky so far, so I imagine there's probably a little bit more to the demo, and this is probably a dream sequence, I would imagine. But I'm not going to try to sit here and force my way past it. I can't. The button... So he apparently spawned way farther back. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get through this right now because the buttons are too difficult for me to press without customizing the keys, and that's one of the things that really irks me about any game that doesn't allow me to customize the key binds. Really pisses me off, wears me out, makes me unhappy, big sad. So I would like to see them change that, him add that functionality. I really like the direction this is going. I thought the first versions, I thought this game was going to be a real gritty, down-to-earth, grounded sort of side-scroller, gruesome, gory shooter game, but instead it's becoming supernatural and like mutants and crazy spirits and stuff like that. But of course, this whole thing may be a dream sequence, but even if this is a dream sequence, it being surreal, like with the words hovering in the background and stuff, there's still going to be mutants and stuff like that in the real world that we saw in the light of day earlier in the previous level. Very much akin to what you may see in the game Desolate, where it's like a Chernobyl setting where there's mutated creatures, or Stalker, or games like that. So this is definitely some fantasy. There's going to be some fantasy in this game. I personally would like to see the weapons be less fantastical and a little bit more grounded in reality. And if this was like a side-scrolling Tarkov, now, I've said this before in my previous videos, but man, it would be cool if there was an attachment system that was like a brutal, like in brutal reality, like Tarkov, where everything is completely 100% one-for-one accurate. Like that would just lend some beauty to this game. Of course, I understand one guy developing it, and he can only do so much, and he's doing great for already what he's doing here. So, but me personally, man, that'd be a game I'd want to play. But if you want to pick this game up for yourself, let's take a look and see. As you may or may not know, a Let's Try Out video is a part Let's Play. That means there's going to be some commentary in here. A part tutorial, you learn as I learn.
a part first impressions, because most of these games I've never played before, and you're going to get to hear my thoughts as they kind of roll off my head in the moment. It's also kind of a part review, because I kind of I try to reiterate my thoughts at the end of the video and try to reconstruct a semblance of some sort of assessment, but by no means a thorough review. But of course, a mixed bag like this doesn't do any of those things very well. And all this in 45 minutes or less if I can. I try to make it as short as possible, but at the same time try to give you a realistic experience of what the first 30 minutes or so of a video game really is. That way you're better equipped to make the decision as to whether this game is the right fit for you and if you want to spend your hard-earned money on it. At the end, I do a Let's Read the Words of the Developer segment where we go back and read what the developer advertises for their game, and then we try to assess whether they're feeding us a load of bullshit or if it's totally spot on point with the way they advertise their video game product. So,
this demo up for yourself, you can go to indiedb.com/games/Leaden-Sky, and I'll have the link in the description below. Oh, I clicked on something. I'll have a link in the description below. Let's transition into reading the words of the developer. So, Leaden Sky is an upcoming side-scrolling horror shooter game. It heavily emphasizes atmosphere, story, and exploration, taking inspiration from such games as Killzone, Resistance, Silent Hill, Half-Life, Cry of Fear, Metro, and Stalker. Gameplay. Leaden Sky isn't a standard side-scrolling shooter game. It uses many mechanics standardized and popularized by first-person shooters such as free aiming, location-based damage, realistic recoil mechanics, smooth weapon reloading which can be cancelled, quick melee attacks, etc. It plays at a slower pace than might be expected, but you'll need to be cautious with your advancement through each level and accurate with your shots. Spewing ammo and going full Rambo isn't a good idea. Story. This game features a horror sci-fi setting where you take the role of Kyle Anderson, an ex-Black Ops soldier who is trying to destroy the Tower, a large device built by invading enemy forces who are referred to as mercenaries. The nickname is coined by the first reports documenting their initial activities, imprisoning the Polish city which he lived before leaving for military service. Yeah, so he's got a lot of stuff. Some of the features here are Leaden Sky features a physics simulation, an advanced lighting system, smooth animations, hand-drawn high-quality textures, unique art style, high-quality sounds and visual effects, as well as superbly atmospheric original soundtrack created by VIS. A link to his SoundCloud and YouTube in the title screen on this website. It also features expansive levels, 3D backgrounds, and highly detailed graphic violence. So, this is Leaden Sky. If we download it, we can click on all the way down here in Files and click Leaden Sky Demo Update 5 Part 2. That's the most recent one. And then you can click Download Now. And honestly, just follow the instructions on the website. It's super simple to download, super free, super easy for you to experience this. And this has been Protodead, and this is me playing Leaden Sky version 5 update 2. I'll catch you on the flip-flop.
Alright, thanks for stopping by and watching another video. Appreciate you making it all the way to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future content. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, leave a comment down below expressing any other feelings that you might have. I have been Protodead, and I will see you in the future.